PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community.
Hello, y'all. Come on in.
Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.
Happy Friday.
PocaSPEAKS. This shit is.
All right. Hello. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope that everyone is having a great day so far. We have made it to the weekend. Okay. Amazing. Brilliant. I know some people still may have to work, but either way, babe, you made it. Okay. It still counts. All right. We're about to go ahead and tap in for these Zodiac messages for the month of March. I'm going to be going through all 12 of the Zodiac signs for the month of March. So we're going to be here for a little while. Okay. I have a love, I can't even say love-hate because I don't hate it, but I have a love-dislike for these readings. I love doing them, but they take so long. Because I have to go through each one of them. But we're going to get through it, okay? So if you're in the comment section and people are coming in and out, feel free to let them know what signs we've already done, what signs we are doing, so that I don't have to. That would be very, very helpful. But I'm going to go in order. We're going to start with Pisces because we are still in Pisces season. So we're going to start with Pisces and go in order. So as you know, if we're starting with Pisces, that will make Aquarius last. Okay? So if you're in Aquarius, you know, take a lunch or maybe listen for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. You can apply these to anywhere in your chart that you may have this energy. Doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. Okay? All I ask is that you do not forcefully try to fit yourself into anything that is not for you. Okay? Okay. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, we're going to start out with Pisces. I'm going to be pulling from 4 different decks for each sign. Also, please don't let me go over 5 to 6 minutes for each sign, because that's just, we will be here forever if I do anything more than that. Okay? Okay. All right, so let's get started. Let's get a chakra card for my Pisces. What is the chakra energy for the month of March for my Pisces? Now, why the card had to fly all the way the fuck over there? Why? Why? Okay. Come here. Oh, thank you very much. That was just... And it would be Pisces energy, too. Flying across the goddamn room. Okay. So, Pisces, you guys have the dream card for your chakra energy, okay? This is very, very Pisces energy, okay? Because Pisces, you guys are the dreamers of the Zodiac. You are the people who can see the unseen, you know, and have the belief in the things that they don't see, right? That's why when we were in the age of Pisces, everything was believe in what you don't see, right? Because Pisces are the dreamers, okay? So I definitely feel like you guys are completely in your element right now, especially with so many planets and, you know, cosmic energies being in Aquarius right now, I know it's probably shaking y'all up a little bit because, you know, Aquarius is all about facts, whereas Pisces is, again, believing in the unseen, the unheard, the unknown, you know, the impossible, right? So it's like that fine line between bursting your bubble with reality and, you know, believing in what you don't see in order to manifest. And it's like finding that perfect medium where it's like, I'm not trying to be delusional, but I do need, exactly, the grounding card came out. So your divine feminine card is grounding, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like finding that balance between dreams and being grounded, right? So finding that structure between, I believe in the unknown, I believe in the unseen, I believe in the impossible, I believe in miracles and things of that nature. However, I'm also grounding myself in reality. So I'm not letting myself get too far from reality where I'm not taking into account the things that are actually happening, right? Because sometimes Pisces, y'all could, again, get so far into the dream space that you're not paying attention to what is actually happening in your direct space, which can cause you to misstep or, you know, take the wrong path, the wrong road, do something that you probably shouldn't have done. Okay. All right. What's the lesson here for my Pisces for the month of March? What is the lesson? One card at a time, please, for my Pisces for the month of March. All right, y'all have the Strength card. Okay, Leo energy. So Pisces, your lesson for the month of March is strength. So this is really going to be a time for you guys to really pull on your tools, okay? And I feel like I was just having this conversation. Utilizing your tools is so important. When you are in those moments where things are 50-50 and you don't know what step to take next, you don't know what to do next, you don't know, you know, exactly if your next move is the best move or whatever the case is, this is when you have to tap into that inner strength, tap into your spirit team. That's a part of your inner strength, right? Tap into your ancestors. That's a part of your inner strength. Tap into your wisdom and the knowledge that you have accumulated, right? The tools, the exercises, the different things that you have learned along the way. This is the time to utilize those things, okay? Also, affirmations, you know, speaking highly to yourself and of your journey and of your process is also going to be very beneficial, okay? Gravitating to the things that help you feel grounded, gravitating to the things that help you feel secure and stable, okay? And allowing that to get you through those hard periods and those hard times, okay? What's the outcome here for my Pisces for the month of March? Oh, we have the Ace of Swords with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there definitely could be some money opportunities with this King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, or opportunities to get your money together, okay? But overall, with this Ace of Swords, I feel like a lot of you guys, because like I said, a lot of these energies are in Aquarius. Even though we're in Pisces season, there's a lot happening in the sign of Aquarius right now, and Aquarius deals with facts, right? So I feel like for a lot of my Pisces, this month is going to give you some type of truth about something. Something's going to be revealed to you guys. It could come through the form of dreams as well, so pay attention to your dreams. It could also come through, you know, like meditation or being in some type of dream state, deja vu, meditation, premonitions, gut feelings, intuition, that type of thing. But it could also be somebody presenting you some type of truth, okay? And whatever this truth is something that you definitely need to hear. It's something that can definitely help you and assist you with where you are going next. It's something that is going to be helpful with you planting seeds for this next season, okay? So, of course, you know, sometimes people say things to us that we don't want to hear, and that's just life, right? But all in all, take everything with a grain of salt, right? You know, even if it's coming from somebody that you don't really care to listen to, if what they're saying makes sense, then what they're saying makes sense, right? I mean, it just is what it is. Don't allow the messenger to distract you from the message, because the message is what's been sent to help you. And that's all that really matters. Like I said, who cares how, you know, who helps you get to where you get, as long as you get to where you get. Okay? Sometimes we be so caught up in like, oh, people are going to be like, I helped them, and I don't want people to be, you know, trying to hold it over my head. Baby, you can't hold success over my head. What the hell? Thank you for the help. Appreciate you. Okay? I mean, what the hell? All right, Aries, let's tap in. See what the message is for my Aries. I think that was 5 minutes too. All right, Aries. Let's see what your chakra energy is for March. We're gonna fly across the room like Pisces. Thank you. Okay, Aries, y'all have clarity. Okay, so your chakra energy for the month of March is clarity. And then you have peace at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you guys are going to be seeing something from a perspective that brings you some type of peace, that brings you some type of you know, clarification, meaning now you know how to move forward. Now you know what step to take next. Now you know what to do. Now you know, exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I feel like this could also be some type of clarity that you may be gaining in regards to a decision that you need to make. If you have been like kind of pent up on making a decision or something. Okay, this could be something like monumental, like life-changing, because this is a 7 card. 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. So it's a 7 card. 7s are all about, you know, changes for the better, okay? Or one thing, one chapter closing, or certain things ending so that other things can begin. New things can begin in its place. So I feel like, you know, Aries, you guys are going through some type of shift where you are gaining insight, and this insight helps you with whatever this shift is. Okay, let's see what your divine feminine energy is for the month of March, my Aries. Now, as we get towards the end of March, we'll be moving into Aries season. So I can imagine that there's some things that are going to come with that. Okay. All right, so your divine feminine card you have is resistance. Okay, so Aries, I feel like it's something that you are trying not to see. Spirit is trying to show you something, and you're not trying to see it for what it is. Okay, and this is the month to see it for what the fuck it is. If you want to make the necessary changes, okay, if you want your life to be different, if you want this new energy to come in, I feel like you're going to have to see the situation for what it is and stop excusing whatever it is. Okay, I feel like it's like it's this song by Layla Hathaway, Donny Hathaway's daughter. If you know Donny Hathaway, then you should know Layla Hathaway. If you don't know Layla Hathaway and you over the age of 28, then I don't really know what you've been listening to, honestly. But anyway, she has a song called Lie to Me, and it says, lie to me tonight, you know? Just wait until tomorrow to tell me the truth. And that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting with this particular part of the reading, Aries. It's like y'all want to be lied to because of whatever the truth may force you to do, or whatever the truth may make stand out. Like you already know what the truth is going to expose. You already know what the truth is for a lot of y'all. So it's like, I'd rather just lie to me, baby. Okay? Lie to me and make what Drake say, make it sound good, make it sound good. Do it like the women from my town would. Lie to me, because the you know, I don't have to worry about the reality of things if I can pretend that it's something else. And Spirit is saying this is causing resistance. This is causing you to be stagnant when, you know, clarity could help you move forward. Okay. What is the lesson here for my Aries for the month of March? One card, please. Oh, we got Scorpio energy. And then we have the shadow is you too at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ooh. With this Scorpio energy, Aries, I hate to say it, but I feel like you the problem. I hate to say it, but I feel like in this situation, you are most definitely the problem. The problem is not outside of you. The problem is you. The problem is you, and you're running out of people to blame. That's what's going on right here. Aries, y'all are running out of people to blame. You're running out of fingers to point. There is no more fingers to point, babe. All roads lead to you. No matter who you try to put the blame on, no matter who you try to, make responsible, all roads lead to your motherfucking ass, Aries. Okay? It is what it is. And I love y'all. I do. I truly do. But it is what it is. Okay? Y'all are the problem. In this situation, y'all are the problem. Either because you are causing the issue, because of the fact that you are ignoring whatever this message is or whatever your intuition is telling you, or you are causing problems in other people's lives because you are on some my way or the highway type energy. Okay? This could definitely be pertaining to love, because we got fearless love at the bottom of the goddess deck. Okay? So this could definitely be in regards to romance, and y'all are the issue. It is what it is. What's the outcome here? What'd I say? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This is a love situation. This is a love situation. I feel like it's very toxic. We got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a toxic situation, my Aries. I don't know what the fuck I got going on, but I need you to get it together, because it is an issue. It is the issue. It is a great issue, and it's not conducive to anything that you have going on right now. Okay? So for some of y'all, it's until you release this person, until you let this situation go, this relationship, you're going to continue to not have peace. You're going to continue to create resistance in your process. Amen. Amen. All right, moving on. Taurus. Let's get into it with my Taurus. Let's see what the chakra energy is for my Taurus for the month of March 2024. Ooh. Taurus, you guys have grounding, okay? Which is very, very befitting, because you guys are Earth, okay? So it makes sense. But you also have clarity at the bottom of the deck for you all, Taurus. So, Taurus, I feel like this month is all about perspective for you guys. There's something here about the way that you are viewing things, okay? About perspective in regards to your stability, okay? So this could be the way that you're viewing your career. This could be the way that you're viewing finances. This could be the way you're viewing home life, okay? I feel like there's some type of clarity that Spirit wants you to have in regards to your lifestyle or your stability, okay? With these roots, I feel like some of you guys are going to be rerouted somewhere else, meaning or uprooted and rooted somewhere else. Meaning you could be moving or thinking about moving, like moving. Not just like I'm moving to a different apartment in my same city, or I'm moving to a different house in my same city, but like I'm switching states. For some of y'all, time zones, right? There's something here about your foundation that is highlighted this month. So making sure that, whatever you do or choose to do or continue to do this year, you're building upon a solid foundation, right? Ooh. So y'all have betrayal as your divine feminine card, and then you also have truth at the bottom of the deck. There's something that this month is really about things being revealed or some type of clarity or truth, right? Taurus, watch your space. Spiders could be very significant. You could be feeling like you have webs on you, that type of thing, and it's nothing there, but it feel like you got like, you know how you walk through a spider web and you can feel the shit on you, but you can't see it, like that type of thing. Okay, y'all could also be having I'm hearing for some of y'all spiritual attacks, but it feels like this has to do with your boundaries. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, your boundaries need to be reconstructed. Okay, going back to foundation, going back to being grounded, right? If I have a 1-bedroom apartment, the security that I would need for that 1-bedroom apartment is different than the security I would need if I was to upgrade to a 4-bedroom house. Get me? So as my life increases in value and progress and process and everything else, I have to up my security system. I gotta up my boundaries. The things that I used to let slide when I was on level A, I can't let slide on level D and E because I'm no longer there anymore. Okay, copy? So it's gonna be very important that you guys, you know, right now are working on rebuilding your foundation to match where you are going. Not where you were or even where you are, but where you are going. Do these people around me match where I'm going? Does my mentality match where I'm going? Does my belief system match where I'm going? You know what I'm saying? Does this relationship match where I'm going? Not where I am, but where I'm headed. Okay? What's the lesson here? The shadow is you too. Okay? With codependency at the bottom of the deck. So Taurus, one thing about you all, you know, you guys can slip into that codependency energy very quickly, especially when it pertains to love. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact that you guys are ruled by Venus. You're ruled by the planet of love. So when love gets introduced to y'all, it's up. You know, y'all kind of lose all types of mental clarity, okay, which is probably why clarity is coming up and grounding is coming up, okay? But this doesn't always have to be romantic. This could just be people that you really care for. This could be people that you really, you know, enjoy or whatever the case is. But Spirit is saying you need to reprioritize your space, okay? You need to look at things from a different perspective so that you can put your roots in more secure soil. So that when you get, you know, further on this journey and further to where you're going and where you're headed, you'll have the things that you need to sustain yourself. Okay? You don't want to get prepared when you get it. You want to be prepared before you get it. All right? What's the outcome here for my Taurus? Yeah. Y'all going to have to take a minute. Take a break. Take a step back. Some of y'all moving and 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 shaking and shaking and shaking and shaking. Okay? Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, pressing love, being pressed for love, trying to force love. Okay? Spirit is saying, take a break, baby. Take a step back. Relax. Take a chill pill. Take a load off. Okay? And, you know, allow things to naturally unfold for you. Okay? Pay attention to what your intuition is saying as you are moving forward. Okay? Period. All right, Taurus. Let's go to my Geminis. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate all tips and donations. If you want to send a tip or donation, my Cash App is right there. The screen be weird. Okay. Let's see what the chakra energy is for my Geminis for the month of March. Ooh, I like it a lot. Of course, it's a 2 card. We have rebirth. Okay, rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. Gemini, this month feels like a breath of fresh air. We got inspiration at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting extra, like I said, breath of fresh air, an extra charge, an extra amount of juice, a boost in energy, a boost in outlook, a boost in perspective. I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening that are inspiring you all to do new things, to push the envelope, to take things to a different place. If I just did your sign and you missed it, if you go over to YouTube and you watch it from YouTube, you can rewind it. Okay? If you watch from Facebook, you can't rewind it. But if you watch from YouTube, you can rewind it. Because I just did Taurus. Literally, just did it. But yeah, so Geminis, I feel like you guys are having, you know, some different things that are happening for you, that are happening around you, that are giving you a different outlook on possibilities. Okay, I feel like the possibilities are endless and you're starting to really notice that. Okay, of course, the overthinking Gemini can always be in their head, and always be trying to calculate how something is going to happen and try to make sense of it. But I feel like you are getting more open with just not knowing how, just being grateful that it did. Okay, your divine feminine card is desire. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck we have shine, period. So I feel like if you go for what you love, if you go for your heart's desires, if you go for your passions, these are the things that are really going to help you turn up. Okay, I feel like some of you guys could definitely be getting some type of recognition this month for the different things that you may be doing that could be associated with your passions, with your desires. Okay, and I'm here for that. All right. I feel like Mars could be significant for Geminis, or the color red. I also feel like the color purple could be very significant. I don't know why I'm thinking of two different things that came through my head. Number one is the slime that used to be on Nickelodeon. You know, they used to do the little slime thing. That's the first thing I thought about. Then the second thing I thought about was Augustus Gloop. Okay, from I'm hearing the song, but I'm seeing the girl Violet. I don't know. My mind be doing weird stuff. So Willy Wonka or Wonka could be significant, or the idea of the golden ticket, right? Because you also got this golden, you know, bow and arrow that she has in her hand. So the idea of like the golden ticket, like, you know, your passion, your desire, and you having the opportunity to shine or to be, you know, a part of something that is bigger than what you expected. All right. What's the lesson here for my Geminis for the month of March? What's the lesson? Ooh, the Chariot. Movement. Okay. And then we have the Earth card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, Gemini, there's going to be a lot going on, and it's going to be very important that you ground yourself. I feel like there could be some potential for travel with this Chariot card, vacation or something like that, unexpected travel as well. Anytime the Chariot pops out like that. There could definitely be some opportunities for doing something, you know, somewhere else outside of your home or outside of your hometown, home state, something along those lines. This could also be something that happens quickly. Okay, so it may not be, and here go the Chariot again as I'm cutting the deck. It may not be something that, you know, you can really like be prepared for beforehand. It may be something that you just have to jump in and just get your hands dirty, okay, and just go for it. Just take a chance, leap of faith type of thing, okay? And don't be afraid is what I'm hearing. Don't overthink it. If and when the opportunity presents itself, go with the flow, okay? And can't nobody go with the flow better than the Gemini, and that's on Gemini. Do you understand? I gotta rep my city. All right, what's the outcome? Ooh, 7 of Cups. Okay, So again, this is going back to desires. All right, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like Spirit is saying make sure that you are being committed to whatever this is as well. Don't go in half-ass, Gemini. So again, whatever things you start, whatever opportunities you're presented with, give it your all. Okay, don't one and done it. Okay. Stay committed to the process. Keep pushing. Keep going. Even if you feel like, again, you aren't ready. Even if you feel like, again, you know, you need more of this or more of that. Keep going. Okay? Because if the opportunity found you, then obviously you are ready for it. Okay? All right, Cancers. Cancers. Let's get a chakra card. And again, y'all can use this for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars. Baby, I don't care. Pluto. It don't matter. Wherever it fits. Okay? Even if it don't got nothing to do with your sign, but the message resonates, take the message. Alright? That's a good thing about energy. It's E for everybody. Okay? Okay. Alright. Ooh, Cancers. Cancers always have kind of similar energy to Geminis. Always. It's so weird. But you guys have inspiration as your main chakra card. At the bottom of the deck, you have visualization. Okay? Cancers, if you can see it, you can have it. That's immediately what I got pulling that. If you can see it, you can have it. I feel like Cancers, you guys have a lot of amazing ideas. Okay? Cancers are really, really good when it comes to business and entrepreneurship and just coming up with, you know, ideas that involve the community or ideas that involve coming together or some type of art or crafts or things of that nature. But I feel like you guys, you know, are kind of not pushing yourself as hard as you could or as far as you could, or not really seeing yourself in a position, you know, that is as grand as it can be. It's almost like you know, undercutting yourself a little bit. Cancers. Okay, this could be in regards to your life purpose. This could be in regards to your spirituality. This could be in regards to your career. Take how it resonates. But I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not really seeing your full potential here. This could also be just in aspects of your life overall. Like when you think of your life, you are not thinking of yourself in the biggest of light as you actually could. All right. Your divine feminine card is fearless love. Okay, and then you have divine lineage at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like, again, you know, some of you guys can come from a lineage of really, really talented people who may have had lots of gifts but didn't really utilize them or didn't really go as far as they could. And I feel like a lot of you guys are the catalyst for your bloodline to come here and actually achieve and go and take things to that next level or take things to that next step. Okay, but it's like you have to know who you are and you got to move like you know who you are. You know, you can't half-ass it. You can't think of yourself as not being all of that but then go after these big things. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, there's going to be some type of conflict, which is going to lead to things not being done properly. Okay, so it's going to be important that you guys, you know, allow yourselves to be open to the unknown. Be open to receiving things that you didn't even think about. Be open to being put in positions that you didn't even consider. Okay? Be open to the possibilities. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to get lost in the, you know, mental escape places that we go to when we thinking about our life and we think about our future. Allow yourself to get lost in it. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. All right? Don't be so hard on yourself, is what I'm hearing, when it comes to operating out of your intuition, okay? And make sure that you're listening to your intuition, Cancers. Don't ignore it, and then you end up in a effed up predicament, and then you sitting there looking crazy, trying to cry it out, okay? What's the lesson here for my Cancers? One card. All these cards keep popping out for y'all. I just need one. bottom of the deck, y'all. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Everything is about y'all being scary. Stop being damn scary. Like I said, don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to see it as big as you possibly can and still expect more. I like to think of my life to be as huge and as big and as amazing as I can possibly fathom, and then I still allow room for more. Because who am I to say that as big as my mind can go is all that I deserve? Sometimes we deserve more than our minds can conceptualize. So why limit yourself? Okay? Period. Alright, what's the outcome here for my Cancers? 7 of Pentacles. Be patient and keep working at it, Cancers. Okay? It doesn't mean, believing in yourself and all that don't mean rush. It don't mean, catapult yourself through shit and not be thinking about it. Yeah, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It means use your newfound discovery, use your new knowledge to help further your progress. So that you're not just sitting here just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, but rather you're doing something with the new knowledge that you have acquired to help you get to that place a little bit quicker than, what it would take if you didn't come in contact with this knowledge. Excuse me. Confirmation. Okay? Okay. Leoyas. Before I go all the way into Leos, let me make an announcement really quick. Next Wednesday is our first Sacred Sister Circle healing session. These are group healing sessions that we will be doing every Wednesday starting next Wednesday. Okay, they are $19 per session or per Wednesday, or you can pay $49.99 for the entire month or for 4 consecutive Wednesdays. Okay, but it's basically like a weekly, again, healing session. We will come together and have different discussions, book clubs, interactive exercises, accountability partnerships, open discussions, advice sessions. We will celebrate each other and, of course, share recognition for each other's accomplishments and different things like that. But it's basically to bring, women together. I know being on your spiritual journey can be a little lonely sometimes. So just having a weekly space that we can come into and, just talk about what we want to talk about and feel what we feel and have a safe space for us melanated women. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you email me, shoot me an email, or inbox me on my socials. I'll put those at the bottom of the screen in a second. Also, on the 19th, which is the following week, I will be doing a New Year's Prep Masterclass. This is to prepare everybody for the official New Year, which starts March 21st. Okay, so this New Year's Prep Masterclass will include tips and tools for 2024. I'll be giving you information on some of the planetary movements, what's going on with astrology, what's going on with the Zodiacs during the year of 2024, how to use those things to your advantage, how to take advantage of the seasons, how to know what actual seasons we are in based on the actual calendar, and of course give some spiritual insight and channeled messages in regards to the upcoming year. So if you are interested for that, that will be broadcasted via Zoom. So everything is virtual, so no matter where you are, you can participate. Again, all of my information is now going across the bottom of the screen. So if you are interested, feel free to inbox or shoot me an email to lock in your spot. Okay. All right, Leos. What is the chakra energy here for my Leos? Ooh, Leo. We have determination at the top as the main card, and then we have relationships at the bottom of the deck. Now, Leo, y'all know y'all energy has been really heavy on me lately. And it's really because a lot of you Leos are holding on to relationships that are not for you. And a lot of you are putting your passion and your willpower towards something that no longer serves you anymore. And I feel like, you know, for Leos, y'all are very hard-headed. Y'all don't get it the first time. So usually with y'all, I find myself repeating the same message, and Spirit will give me the same message over and over for at least 2 to 3 months, because that's about how long it takes for y'all to get out of your own way and drop the ego and do what you need to do, or to even just see it from the right perspective. Okay, so here I am again to say the same thing. I feel like you guys are in some relationships that no longer serve you. I feel like there are some spaces that it's time for you to remove yourself from. This can be romantic. This could be friendships. This could be family relationships. Take it how it resonates. But there is a determination that a lot of you guys have to make something work that is just simply not working for you anymore. And it's taking your time and your energy. It's taking your essence, the essence that you could be putting towards something that is more positive for you, something that will help you out more, something that is more uplifting, something that can actually benefit your process. You're putting it into something that is dead or dying, okay? And it's just taking from you at this point, all right? So your Divine Feminine card is Divine Lineage. I feel like your ancestors are a big part of this process. We also have Live Out Loud at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, you know, whatever this relationship is, or whoever this relationship is with, is hindering you from really living in your truth. Okay, it's stopping you from really being able to be your authentic self, and you may not even notice that you're not being your authentic self because you've been this fake version of you for so long that you don't even really know what your authentic self looks like anymore. Okay, and sometimes that happens. Okay, that's just a reality of life and trauma, right? But when you know better, you do better. And Leos, one thing about you guys is you usually know better. You just choose to ignore it based on where you are and based on what your ego is allowing you to accept in the moment. All right. What's the lesson here for my Leos for the month of March? One card at a time, please. All these cards keep flying. Okay. Strength. Of course, y'all showing up in your own reading. Strength. And then we have the mirror effect at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whoever this person is, whatever this relationship is serving you as a mirror. Okay, this person, these people, whatever it is, was only here to show you kind of who you are, what you need to change, what you need to work on, how you need to move forward, that type of thing. Not necessarily here forever. Okay, these people or this person or whatever this wasn't supposed to be here forever. It's not supposed to be here forever. It's just supposed to be here long enough to help you see whatever it is that you need to see, to recognize whatever it is that you need to recognize, and then move forward. And because some of you guys aren't allowing it to do what it's supposed to do, now it's causing issues and it's causing problems and it's causing things to be hindered in your process and in your space. Okay? What's the outcome here for my Leos? Let's see. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. This is things are on pause. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are focusing on what you're losing. It's like when you think about this relationship, when you think about whoever this person is or whatever this situation is, you're so focused on what you're losing that you're not even seeing how much you actually have that, you know, is to gain, right? So again, I told y'all this month really feels like a month of perspective, a month of clarity, because I feel like, you know, if you allow yourself to see it for what it is, you will benefit so much from viewing it for what it is. Point blank, period. Like, there's certain things that you will no longer have to deal with that you thought was just a part of life. And it's like, because you've been in this energy for so long, this toxicity has become normal to you. So it's hard for you to think that, you know, better is out there or whatever the case may be, when in reality, you deserve so much better. Okay? Again, no matter what type of relationship it is, friendship, family relationship, sisters, brothers, cousins, mama, daddy, uncle, don't matter. Okay? All right, my Virgos. My Virgos. My Mercury twin where have you been? All right, chakra energy for Virgos. Okay, Virgos, you guys have the I am present card for your chakra energy. And then you have creativity at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, I feel like this is a month for you to get out of your comfort zones and really push the envelope. I feel like, Virgos, you guys don't give yourself enough credit either. You guys are one of those signs that you can master things and be really good at certain things, but then there's other things that you are not comfortable in, and it's like you just stay away from it. Instead of you trying it out or taking a leap of faith, it's like you just like, that's not my cup of tea. I don't know nothing about that, so I'm just gonna stay away from it. I'm just gonna stay in my lane. And you think that you're just supposed to stay in whatever lane you're in, and that's just it. But that's not the truth. Okay, Virgo? There is a need for you guys to expand the way that you view yourself and your gifts. There's more that you could be doing, or there's more, things that you like, but you just don't know you like them yet because you ain't gave yourself an opportunity to go find out. I don't know why my nose is itching. Crazy. Some of y'all could be having an unexpected visitor show up at your house or something. My nose is itching for no reason. Okay, anyway. So yeah, Virgos, I feel like, this month is going to present you with some opportunities to really step outside of your comfort zone. And Spirit is going to, look at this. Secrets revealed as your main card for the Divine Feminine deck. And then you have Brazen at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is talking about being brave. This is talking about, again, getting out your comfort zone, standing in your uniqueness, standing in your truth, unapologetically. Okay, I feel like the secrets that are revealed are about you. Like, you find out something about yourself this month that you probably didn't think that you ever would find out. Or like you unlock. It's like unlocking a feature on a game. It's like you got enough coins now that you can go unlock some shit. And you didn't unlock some stuff about yourself and found out that you are talented in more areas than the ones that you thought about, or the ones that you only have considered. Okay, or that you have the ability to do more than you thought you did. Virgos like to kind of be in the background of things. Y'all don't really like to be in the front all loud and in the crowd and all of that. That's not really y'all flavor. But Spirit is saying, there may be some opportunities that require for you to be out in the front, and you may have to challenge yourself with getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, coming out of hermit mode. All right. What's the lesson here for my Virgos for the month of March? Giving big hermit energy. You guys have the Lovers, okay? The Lovers, and we got money opportunity at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I feel like you guys are definitely going to get some type of opportunity to do something, and you're going to find out that you actually fucking love it. It's going to surprise you. You're like, oh my God, I didn't even know that I liked doing that. I wouldn't have even guessed that I would have liked to do this, or I would have liked to do that. And then you do it. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to do nothing else. For some of y'all, this might put you in direct alignment with your life purpose. You think that your life purpose is what you're doing now just because you're good at it. But you're about to find out, for some of y'all, that your life purpose is something completely different. Something that you just did for the first time and fell in love with it, and now you can't stop thinking about it, and now it's all you want to do. I'm just saying. Opportunities as well. So opportunity may come for you to get out your comfort zone. What I just say? The Fool card. What I just say? And we got the World card at the bottom of the deck. When I say life-changing opportunities, this is a chance for you to do something completely different. This is completely different than what a lot of y'all are used to. Even if it's in the same, let's say, like, okay, it may still be on your job, but you may have an opportunity to go do something that's in a different office or something like that, or still on your job, but you may be offered a different position that you've never did before, like something like that. Okay, or you just have an opportunity to make some extra money doing something that you never thought about getting paid to do because you didn't think that you was that good at it. It's just something that you do, you know. Keep an open mind, my Virgos. All right, Libras. Libra. Let's get the chakra energy for my Libras. Ooh. Okay. Libras, you guys have universal light as your chakra card. And then you have psychic development at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, Libras, it looks like you guys are having a different type of heightened awareness this month. I feel like Spirit kind of has your attention a little heightened, okay, because there's certain things that you may need to see, or there's certain things that you need to be paying attention to, okay, something that has to do with like your future. It's almost like turning on your high beam so you can see just a little bit more clearly, okay, so that you know exactly what's coming up, like that type of thing. Libras, I feel like you guys have been kind of taking a back seat when it comes to life a little bit. Like, you just been kind of going with the flow. Like, you know, the wind blow me to the right, I'm gonna go to the right. The wind blow me to the left, I'm gonna go to the left. You know, I ain't making no noise. I'm just chilling. I'm just here type of energy, right? But I feel like there's more that you're supposed to be doing with this year, and it's going to require you to be paying attention, because I feel like there's certain things that are going to kind of be like breadcrumbs to get you to where you're supposed to be getting to. Okay, some of you guys, you know, may have been feeling just a little go with the wind type of, you know, energy, simply because of the fact that Spirit was preparing you for something. So you needed that time to rest. You needed that time to tune inward. That's why you were kind of just not really doing nothing. But that's not the energy no more. The energy is saying, get up, because it's time to make some moves. It's time to do a little something, okay? So for the Divine Feminine cards, we have Naked, okay, as your main card. And then we have Giving and Receiving at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, you know, this is definitely a month where you could definitely be receiving some things from Spirit, but I feel like it's more about you giving to yourself. I feel like it's more about you being real and honest with yourself and kind of figuring out, okay, this is where I am. This is where I'm trying to get to. How do I do that? While also allowing Spirit to guide you through that process, okay? I feel like there is a need for you guys to get a little bit more goal oriented right now. Like, again, you may just be like, whatever happens, happens, you know, I'm just going with the flow, which is a good thing, right? It's good to go with the flow. But also, you need to kind of get some direction as well, okay? Don't just be out here lost in the sauce, okay? Okay. What's the lesson here for my Libras for the month of March? One card at a time. God damn it. Everything wanna fall. Alright, so you guys have the Hermit card, okay, as your main lesson, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have Rebirth. Alright, so like I said, I definitely feel like you guys need to kind of tune inward with yourself this month and go into hermit mode so that you can have this rebirth. I feel like there's certain things that you need to get straight with you, and the only way you can do that is to kind of just tune in with yourself. You know, sometimes Libras, like I said, y'all can give a lot of attention to other people, places, and things, and kind of get caught up in taking care of other people, places, and things, and all of that. But this part of your life requires you, okay? It requires your undivided attention. It requires your love and your compassion, because only you know you know, better than anybody, period. So only you know what you need. Only you know how to do it. Only you know what will affect you positively and negatively. So you have to be the main one showing up you know, for this part of your journey, okay? And this part of your journey requires you to be showing up right now, not being distracted by people, places, and things. What's the outcome here for my Libras? Okay, we got the Page of Swords as your main card as the outcome, and then we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, you know, it's going to be difficult to make some of these decisions for sure. It's going to be difficult to step away or step back from certain people. You know, stepping back or stepping away from certain people may end some connections that you guys may have, but whatever ends during this period was supposed to end. Keep that in mind, okay? You know, whatever necessary cuts and chops and removals you got to make in your life, you're just gonna have to do it, because the ultimate goal is for you to be at a place, you know, that is conducive for you, that is good for you, that is aligned with your life purpose and your destiny, okay? And sometimes that just doesn't include certain people. So if they gotta go, let them go now, so that, you know, you don't want to get closer to the things that you're trying to achieve and then have it all crumble and fall because of these people that are kind of holding you back. Okay. All right, Scorpios. Scorpios. Somebody just said Scorpios. I heard that loud as hell. That was not me. I know it wasn't me. I just heard that super loud in my ear. Ooh. Let me find out somebody on here watching for Scorpios. And ain't not a damn Scorpio. All right, what's the chakra energy for Scorpios? What's the chakra? It's another card. Fly across this goddamn room. One card, please. For my sports. Ooh, okay, Scorpios. So you guys have listening as your chakra card for the month of March. And then you also have universal light, okay? So this is kind of taking me back to Libra's reading just a little bit, because I feel like, Scorpios, you guys are being guided to something right now. And it's very, very important that you guys tap in, tune in, and listen, all right? This month seems to really be about listening in and tapping in and tuning in for clarity. Because remember, my nose is really itching. Somebody is going to pop up. Like random pop-ups. Anyway, the month of March and Pisces season is all about, you know, you utilizing the dreaming energy, the dreaming nature of Pisces to plant the necessary seeds that you want to grow in Aries season, which is the actual start of the new year. Okay, so a lot of what's going on right now for a lot of y'all is Spirit is trying to put you in a place where you are getting the necessary information you need so that you can put yourself where you need to be, so you can capitalize off of this new year. Okay, yeah, look at this, harvest. Okay, and then we got mass at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio, I feel like there's a certain level of vulnerability that you guys are going to have to take into this month of March. I feel like you guys are going to have to be real with yourself about certain emotions. I feel like you guys may have some emotional blockages here that you need to deal with, okay, or that you need to heal, or that you need to start processing, okay? There's something here that is not forthcoming, okay? So something you could be going through that you're not telling people about. There's something here with like some private feelings or private emotions or private experience or something like that, okay? But I'm hearing Spirit say, you know, seek assistance. Listen to your spirit team. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to do certain things in order to get assistance, or in order to gain clarity, or in order to be put on the right path, or redirected, or you know, recalibrated, guided to whatever you need to be guided to, then that's what you need to do, okay? Don't get into that I can do better by myself Scorpio energy. Don't got time for that, okay? Because you're just going to suffer all by yourself, okay? All right, what's the lesson here for my Scorpios for the month of March? One card, please. Thank you. I said one. Yeah, we have Earth, okay? So this is definitely a month that you guys need to be grounded. We got don't focus on monetary issues, focus on spirit at the bottom of the deck. So money should not be your focus this month, okay? Financial issues should not be your focus this month. Anything, excuse me, confirmation. Anything dealing with finances, anything dealing with money, anything dealing with, you know, that part of your stability is not the problem. This is like a emotional thing. Okay, this is an emotional cleanse. This is, you know, grounding yourself emotionally, helping yourself emotionally, allowing yourself to be vulnerable in your emotions. Okay, it's going to be very important. And I know Scorpios, y'all don't, you know, y'all don't really like emotions like that, you know, even though y'all very emotional. Okay, y'all are still water signs, even though y'all be trying to act like earth signs and act like y'all so nonchalant. Y'all are not nonchalant. Y'all are very emotional. You just don't like emotions, right? But it's necessary in this moment for you guys to be open with the way that you feel about certain things, you know, so that you are able to fix, heal, correct whatever needs to be fixed, healed, and corrected, and, you know, be able to receive this harvest. Okay, the good things that are due to you, the good things that are meant for you. All right, what's the outcome here for my Scorpio? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay. You got to rescue yourself. You got to save yourself. You got the Four Cups at the bottom of the deck. So if Spirit is sending you assistance, if Spirit is sending you help, if Spirit is sending you insight or confirmation as to what you need to be doing, please don't overlook it, Scorpio. Don't get into that I know it all or I just don't want to do it because I don't want to do it type of mentality, okay? Because this could be something that is literally keeping you away from your goals, your dreams, your destiny, your life purpose. And you don't want to be standing in the way of something, you know, that can really benefit you so greatly. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. This is our last hoorah. I think this is the last 4. Sagittarius, Capricorn. I'm sorry, 3. Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. That's all we got left. That's all we got left. You did good, Poca. You did good. All right. Sag. Ooh, Sag. Everybody in the universal light at the bottom of that. Sag, you guys have the dream as well, or dreams, okay? And then you also have universal light at the bottom of the deck. So, Sag, I really feel like for a sign, you know, that belongs to people who are so boisterous and out there and open and social and all of these things, Sag don't really give themselves a real chance to really make shit shake, okay? And I feel like, you know, kind of similar to some of the other readings, of course, I feel like this month is really an opportunity for you to really give yourself a fucking chance. Like a fucking chance. Like for real, okay? It's like you have all of the key components, but you just don't never put all of them together at one time. It's like you show up with different bits and pieces. Like one day you funny, then the next day you want to take a leap of faith. Then the next day you want to travel. Then the next day you want to do this. The next day you want to do that. It's like if you can combine all of that and do it when it's necessary at one time, we could be cooking with some grease. Okay? But the fact that it's all spread out and it's all over the place, there's no structure, okay? And Sag, I feel like you need some structure. You need to be able to assert yourself, knowing how much of you needs to show up in every environment that you go into. That doesn't mean don't be yourself. That just means, you know, make sure that you're bringing, look at that, the truth card. You got truth as your divine feminine card, and then you got brazen at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, make sure you're being your true self. Make sure you're being your organic self. Don't overthink it, right? Don't try to be who you think people want you to be, or act like who you think people want you to act like, or nothing like that. Okay, it's just like be completely 100% organic, because the people that are supposed to fuck with you, bang with you, support you will, simply because you're being you. Okay, I'm also saying, like, Sag, don't pay attention to nothing else that's going on outside of you either. Like, the way that people feel about you, oh well. The other stuff that people are doing, oh well. Like, don't get caught up in what's happening around you either. Like, this is your journey. This is your process. This is for you. What's the lesson here for my Sagittarius? Yeah, the middle way, the line between opposite extremes. Okay, and then you have the Sun card. All right, so Spirit saying, make a decision. You either know you the shit 100%, or you fucking don't. You can't be half the shit and half not the shit. You can't show up halfway. You either gonna come with the full blackout, blah, or you just gonna stay home. Period. Okay? Period. Stop being so hard on yourself. Perfection does not exist. I don't care what nobody say. That shit don't fucking exist. Perfection does not exist. You can look at anything and spot a flaw. Anything. Everything has a flaw to it. Everything has something that could be improved or a little bit better. Every fucking thing. So perfection does not exist. All right? And sometimes the closest thing to perfect is imperfect. I'll let you let that sizzle in your spirit. All right. Outcome, we have the Death card, okay, which is Sagittarius energy. All right. And we also have the King of Cups. Okay. So Sag, I feel like a lot of you guys are leaving this old version of you behind. Okay. And this is when it says the line between opposite extremes, this is basically talking about making a decision. I feel like a lot of you are making a decision to leave that old version of you behind, to leave, the old you that used to worry, the old you that used to be caught up in people's opinions, the old you that used to care about this and care about that. I feel like y'all are moving away from that energy and allowing yourselves to be more open to, being vulnerable, more open to living in your truth, more open to just being who you are unapologetically, and knowing that that is enough. Okay, now does that mean don't change and don't grow and don't become better? No, it just means that if you are doing your best to change and to grow and to become better, and you are putting your best foot forward, then that's all you can fucking do. Anything more than that is impossible. Okay, so give yourself credit for that. All right, Capricorns. Chakra card for my Capricorn. One card at a time, please. Thank you. Capricorn, you guys have inspiration as your main card. And then you also have inner child. Okay. So, Capricorns, I feel like you guys are doing a lot of shadow work here because, of course, we got inner child. So, that's dealing with the heart chakra. It's also dealing with shadow work and healing. And I feel like this is kind of, connecting some dots for you guys to a point where now you can go in and do the necessary cleanup or make the necessary fixes or changes that you need to in order to really capitalize off of your life, period. Okay, in general. All right. I feel like a lot of you may be, randomly minding your business, and then you just randomly are brought back to some type of childhood experience, or something could happen in your life that takes you back to that place that you was in childhood, and maybe trigger you to go back to that place or to relive those experiences. But I feel like it's bringing you some type of newfound, again, clarity. I feel like clarity and perspective is the word for March. But I feel like it's bringing you some type of newfound clarity and perspective that allows you to actually move forward and use this and be the alchemist, okay, to change things. All right. We have etheric chords for your divine feminine card, and then we have manifestation at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are processing some traumas. This could definitely be tied to like generational traumas because of the fact that we got effort towards here, and that's usually dealing with you know, the generations, is dealing with generational trauma or generational curses, okay, things along those lines. So I feel like Capricorns, a lot of you guys are healing your inner child. If you've been feeling the need to, you know, do things that you used to do when you was a child, go to places that you used to go when you was a child, eat the things you used to eat when you was a child, things of that nature, look at old childhood pictures and things like that. I feel like a lot of that is happening because Spirit is taking you through a place where you are able to cleanse certain energies out of your space to make room for the energy that you need to manifest, okay? What's the lesson here for my Capricorns? Chariot, okay? Chariot and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is definitely, I feel like a lot of it has to do with your confidence as well, Capricorns. I feel like some of you guys are coming from childhood traumas that kind of fucked with your confidence and made you not feel like you was good enough or smart enough or, you know, worthy enough or whatever the case is, okay? And because a lot of you are being taken back through this phase of cleaning this stuff up and healing this stuff, you're starting to see yourself from a different perspective, which allows you to manifest a lot better, okay? Because when you manifest based on knowing you the shit, oh baby, different stuff happens, okay? Different stuff happens, and it don't take no time. It happens quickly. That's why this Chariot card came out. Because it's not going to take me light years to get this shit done when I have the right intentions and the right belief behind it, okay? And when you got the perfect formula, it's just going to dish out the answer quickly, right? But if the formula is fucked up, then the result going to be fucked up, okay? But it seems like you guys are perfecting your formula this month, all right? What's the outcome here for my cats? We have the Seven of Swords, okay? And then we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I just started hearing ran off on the plug twice and I pulled that card. I have no idea. That's very ghetto. However, what I'm getting from this card, from the Seven of Swords as the outcome, I feel like a lot of you guys are becoming a different person, and the people who are around you are either going to challenge you, okay, and try to kind of make you go back to that old place or that old version of you, and you're gonna have to stand 10 toes and stay committed to the process. It also could be a situation where, you know, some of you guys are presented with a decision that you have to make in regards to your boundaries. So you may have to set a boundary for people that you probably never thought you would have to set a boundary for, or you may have to cut off some people that you never thought you would have to cut off. But whatever the situation may be, whatever decision you make, you know, as long as you're following your intuition, it's going to work out for your highest good, okay? All right, last but not least, my Aquarius. Let's see. Chakra card for my Aquarius. You guys have rebirth as well, okay? And you also have determination at the bottom of the deck, okay? So Aquarius, I feel like y'all been fighting for y'all lives, Aquarius. I really feel like y'all been fighting for y'all lives. Y'all been doing some heavy, heavy work. I feel like y'all been kind of getting mink, baka, buka a little bit. Okay, with the truth, with reality, with your own flaws and your own problems. I feel like the facts have been facting for yourself more so than it has been for other people, or, you know, for the decisions that you've been making, okay, or the things that you need to do, or whatever the case is. But I feel like even through all of that, you guys have still been fighting, right? It's like you guys have still been fighting tooth and nail, okay, to stay consistent even though it's hard, to stay consistent even though it's uncomfortable, you know, to try to make it onto the other side, because I feel like you guys really understand the value of the process that you're going through right now. And because you are looking at it from the right perspective, you are able to gain so much from it. Yeah, Your divine feminine card is soul forgiveness. So a lot of self-work, like I said, a lot of forgiving yourself, a lot of understanding who you are. We got harvest at the bottom of the deck. I feel like all of this leads to you living a completely different life and having the fruits of your labor, you know, being given to you and being offered to you finally. Okay, I feel the need to say finally. You know, it's like you can finally breathe. You can finally exhale. Okay, I feel like things have been really tight, or you know, the tension has been really, really high for you all lately. But I really, really love this energy for you all because, you know, Aquarius, you guys can kind of have it a little difficult, especially because of the fact that we're in the age of Aquarius. A lot of energies are magnetized for y'all right now, so y'all getting hit left and right. So if you are still in it to win it and you are still pressing forward, kudos to you, because it is a lot going on. But I promise what is coming for y'all, like this harvest card came out, there's something big that is definitely going to come and happen for you all that's going to show you just how worth it, you know, everything has been. You have the Emperor card here as your lesson, and then you also have this earth energy. So I feel like this is all about, you know, you guys getting to a better mental space. This is all about you guys getting to a place where you can feel secure in yourself, where you are mentally healthy. I don't know why, I'm not going to say I don't know why, but Spirit keeps directing me to the mind, okay? So this is really about your mental. This is really about, you know, making sure that you are really in a positive headspace, okay? And being grounded in positivity so that you have, you know, positive thoughts that you can gravitate to and positive things that you can cling to in those moments where things are all over the place or in those moments where shit is shaky, okay? Let's see what the outcome is for my Aquarius. One card, please. Outcome. All right, we got the Tower card, and we got the Five of Swords. So this shit has definitely been hard. This has not been an easy process. This is not an easy process, period. It's just not. It just is what it is. It's not an easy process. It's hard as hell, and it sucks sometimes. It's just the reality. But at the end of the day, all of this is happening for you. Okay, it's happening. It's not happening to you because you ain't shit, and you know, spirit just want to beat you up, and you know, you just this big victim. No, it's happening for your benefit. You had to have this moment, this time in space where you are able to tune inward and get the clarity and the understanding that you need, so that now you can move forward with the best intentions in heart, understanding yourself for who you are, knowing who you are, and moving forward and acting like it. Okay? Period. So, again, I am still doing 2024 energy readings for those who are interested. If you do want a personal reading, all of my information is, again, going across the bottom of the screen. If any of these messages resonated for you and you want to send a tip or a donation, my Cash App is right here. Feel free to send anything. All donations are welcome and appreciated, greatly appreciated. Other than that, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. The Sacred Sister Circle is still available, so if you are interested in that, inbox me. The New Year's Eve Prep Masterclass is also still available. If you're interested, inbox me. I also have specials for mentorships, consultations, therapy sessions, and counseling sessions. So if you're interested, if you need help but you don't know what you need, or if you just want more information, okay, feel free to inbox me or email me. Other than that, I will see your beautiful faces on Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Take these messages into consideration. Re-listen to this video as many times as you need to. It may not resonate right now, but it may resonate later on in the month. So take it as it resonates. Love and light to all of you, and I will see you guys next week.